had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away.
Dang.
My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die.
Wow.
It weren't soon enough.
I was a married woman.
Oh, she cares.
You know what they did to me.
You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people.
They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
This is all getting out of hand.
Hi,
It
Captain
is.
Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I guess I'm afraid.
Hello everybody, my name is King. What an amazing day. Of course, today we are here back at some Red Dead Redemption 2. Last episode was pretty crazy. We got into like the whole war between the army and the natives. And of course, Dutch, he sees it as kind of like the grand design plan to have a distraction for us to slip away under the army and the rest of the government's nose. But obviously, us and Charles especially really do see the way how that is negative and morally incorrect, right? So we're going to try to put a stop to all that. And we're here at Wapiti Reservation right now to help Captain Monroe, which is also hoping to help the natives. If you guys are new, subscribe today, join the Aztec Empires. We do post content like this daily. Without further ado, y'all, let's get straight into today's episode.
Captain Monroe.
How you doing?
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes.
Shout out Captain Monroe, bro. He really doesn't have to do any of
Thought we were
this.
through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favours seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made. And apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was
Wow.
supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know.
I feel like I know why. I
Say
feel like we all know
we
why.
didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Wow.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things.
Dang.
Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I love how Arthur
Supposed
is.
to be heading
I
to
mean,
Wapiti after coming up through
he's always been like a good person trying to help people for the most. I mean, obviously, you know, we know what Arthur does. That's no secret. But I love how because he's going through stuff, like he's turned around and he's realized like he has to help people with however much time he has, bro.
Headed
Because
south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, you must act with
it's the right thing to do.
caution.
Oh, we shall.
It's great, man.
Sure
Like,
we shall. Now come.
let's go, Arthur.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to
Rooting
intercept.
for you, bro.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favours, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes. And no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was
Okay.
sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
Really?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes,
Wow.
and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well,
Dang.
just show me where to find this wagon and I'll
It's
get the
crazy.
rest
Like, this is all real stuff.
You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. Last episode, we
Especially with Eagle Flies now in
got unlucky. I'll be honest, bro. Like, we weren't even trying to start anything. I was just trying to get in and get out sneakily, but I mean, they started shooting first, bro. I had to shoot back.
So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favours has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. more an insecure
Really?
man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the
pride.
Union
It's always
in the
pride.
war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous. All right, this is the spot I was thinking of.
Dang.
Let's cut up this way.
Hey, you know what they say, bro. Pride will be the death of us all.
At the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that
True.
case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favours is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right.
Hopeful thinking, I
Get yourself
guess.
outta here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Not all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
Wait, so what are we supposed to do
Try
to
not
do this in a
get killed, Mr.
clean
Morgan.
manner?
No, I can't promise.
I see a clear way to get those, but in a clean way, I'm not sure about that part.
Hold it right there!
Whoa, you better put that down right now.
Oops.
We'll open fire if we have to.
Gonna need your cargo, fellas.
Are you insane? We're the United States Army. That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
Okay. Don't do it. You did it. Oh, we could have just stole them. I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. I feel like that wasn't done in a clean way. But they shot first. Like, what was I supposed to do?
Captain Monroe,
I got stuff.
I got the medicine.
Please don't ask about it.
Wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Let's not elaborate on how it
Don't
went.
worry, it didn't go too bad.
Yeah, true.
I'll take your word for that.
Okay, cool.
We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favours thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well,
Thank you.
I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Good deeds.
Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I
Hey,
hope
so
so.
be it. So be it. It's about doing the right thing at this point. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at camp, and we're about to go talk to Sadie Adler. How you doing this fine
You
evening?
okay?
Are you okay?
Peachy?
You sure?
No. No, I'm dying.
No,
But
I ain't sure.
it's alright.
Still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting, and lying. Makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
I got
Do
you.
what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
Ooh.
I don't have it in me no more.
Dang.
I saw Colm swing.
He's really turning a new
I
leaf.
just don't care.
I was a married woman.
Oh, she
You
cares.
know what they did to me.
Yep.
And to my husband?
Yep. And to your home, your ranch.
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Dang.
I've got to do this.
Of course we're gonna help her. But,
Tell you what, I'll do it. But there's something you can help me with.
ooh, there you go.
Abigail, Jack,
Oh,
John.
John.
make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done. But when the time comes,
Or how do you mean?
when the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
help them escape. When I... You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know.
Dang.
Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur. You want to ride with me now, or
I can't
maybe at Hanging Dog
imagine.
Ranch when you can?
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Thanks, Arthur. Okay.
I can't imagine how that feels. Like, to know that your fate is basically sealed, and it's just a matter of time. Like, I feel like we take so much for granted as a society in general, bro. And obviously that's not the same case for everyone around the world even, but like I feel like there's so many, and that's not to downplay like the hardships that we go through, but sometimes like I think even myself, like I see things as going so bad and so stressful and so horrible, and then it's like it could always be worse, bro. In the craziest ways, it could always be worse.
Fine morning for a killing.
Hey,
You seen anything down there?
yeah, I think there's a bunch of them down there. I'm mostly drunk. But one of them is a fat fella with a beard. Him, he's mine.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ooh, a Litchfield repeater? Sure, we'll try this.
Hell is that lady? That's the Hellcat saw Combs swing.
Ooh, okay. Try this repeater.
It's over now.
This thing has so many bullets. This has 16.
There's a sharpshooter in the hayloft. We gotta try to get around him.
Dang, right in the neck.
Sadie Adler, we was good people.
Dang.
We don't got no quarrel with you.
Oh, you best believe y'all have a war with us.
I'll take the farmhouse.
I love her voice, man. It's so... The voice actress did a phenomenal job. Wang. Bozo. Bozo. Matter of fact... Now.
The lady outside don't want none of you coming out here.
What was his plan?
Sadie!
Sadie? You alright? What's going on up here? Uh-oh. Ooh. Dang. Dang.
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey.
Aw. Man, it's so sad. She
Was
was
always sweet on one another.
she just lived a normal life, man. Like she didn't want any of
I'm
this.
sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
No.
I ain't even got that.
Aside from my Jake, you're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce.
Dang.
We should get away from her.
They're an awesome duo.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand.
Yeah, of course.
You, I want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
Of course. I feel like a lot of this game has been about Sadie, and for a good reason, because it's like, I'd say probably other than Dutch, who has been warring with O'Driscoll for like, I think he said like 20 years or something like that, she's probably been most affected by the O'Driscolls, without a doubt. And to see her entire arc, like, we literally saved her from the O'Driscolls, and we saw from the very beginning, the moment that she became a victim to the O'Driscolls, her entire life has been about redemption and revenge, and it's like, it's sad, but it just goes to show, like, the life that these people live, and a lot of people draw similarities between the Vanderlyns and the O'Driscolls on the outside. There's a lot to... Okay. Us, we're different, but to everyone else, are we really the same? Who knows? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at camp here. Talk to Josiah Trelawney. But be honest, bro, I'm kind of surprised, but happy that he's made it this far.
Just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
Where are you going?
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No,
Miss you
let's
too,
not
bro.
Get over sentimental. Oh, place is quiet. Get out of here. Go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Please, please let nothing bad happen to him. I swear, bro. I like him. We've lost so many people. There hasn't been a single person who's left on good terms, just normally.
Found a friend looking for you.
Please.
Mr. Morgan. Sir.
Oh, wait, so this mission isn't even about Trelawney. Hey, I'm fine with that, bro. Let him live happily. Maybe we'll see him in Red Dead 1.
Sorry to impose on you again, but I believe
Oh, it's no worries.
progress brokering peace.
Oh, really?
You have?
I believe so.
Let's hear it.
Colonel Favours has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember.
Yeah.
But maybe this time, he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men
got you.
are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Absolutely. I agree.
You, Arthur?
Of course.
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine.
Charles, I got you.
I've saved your life.
Dang.
Do it for me.
Sure. Come on.
Of course.
You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
I mean, Charles is awesome. Like, I've said it over and over. Him and Javier, which we haven't seen much of Javier now I think about it. Dang! Wait, we haven't seen a lot of Javier. Where has he been? Don't tell me he's a rat, bro. I'll freak out. He was with us in Guarma, bro. And we haven't seen a lot of this dude, Javier. Where is he at? Regardless, though, Javier is really cool. But even he's kind of doubted Arthur at this point. I love Charles. Charles is such a cool character. He's loyal, respectable, very moral.
That shouldn't have gotten involved. Now Eagle Flies is under arrest.
It's
Oh, he is.
case today.
I will find a way to help him. I promise you.
I just hope Colonel Favours can be reasoned with.
Yeah, we're gonna finally meet this
I am
dude.
not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal?
True.
When they destroy our sacred sites,
I mean, it absolutely is
how can
personal
I
at this
convince
point.
Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back.
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. Be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur.
Yeah, of course.
He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation at least.
Oh, he's gonna be there
I
too.
still have hope
Okay.
that we can come to
Hope nothing happens to him. Man, like I said, it's so scary because this game, truly, no one is safe, bro. At this point, I didn't even know if Arthur is. And this, right here, this mission is the sum of everything that we worked for in the past, like, 2 or 3 episodes. Hoping to broker peace between the army and the natives. which is insane to think that Dutch wants them to go to war. He wants that distraction. So to us, essentially going against his words, not only that, but preventing that distraction from happening. I'm sure Dutch is going to feel some type of way about it. But at this point, we all know it's not about what Dutch wants or what the gang wants. It's about doing what's right and leaving behind our legacy of hopefully helping people.
There's my men up ahead. Hello. Whoa! Wichasha Kelana, Kola Wichiampi, Hiopo, Unyapi Ktelo. This way.
Lakota, okay. Oh, okay, this is like a full-on
Favors.
actual
Captain
thing.
Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
Friends,
Friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
appreciate it.
They won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name.
Okay, that's crazy.
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do.
He's already coming off as so, like, I don't know if pretentious is a word, I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure he is that.
We want an outcome.
Like, he just,
But quite
man, it's very, very, very,
Your men
what's a word?
little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives.
Condescending, that's a word.
I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do.
I don't get that vibe.
But there are limits. So, let me be very...
Alright, Arthur, let's...
Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
Sorry.
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
You know what that means?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's Rainsfall.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government
Yeah.
Sure.
that I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to.
Huh?
He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? He seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favours is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's
Wow.
convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Uh-oh.
Favours wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Wow.
Why does Favours care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favours. The man who missed a battle.
Wow.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know.
Wow.
But still, he's kind of stuck up.
So now what? How do we help him?
Violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favours.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir?
Uh-oh.
And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest
Uh-oh.
this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let
Ooh.
him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
It
Captain
is.
Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
Hmm.
I don't want to kill this man. But shall
Hey, don't make me.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
Don't make me do it. Y'all know I will. I got nothing to lose. Make it. Make it. I dare you.
You won't get away with this.
Bang! Just cuz. Just cuz. Get out of my face. Captain Monroe, you're a good man. Welcome to the Outlaws.
I can't shoot these guys.
Absolutely we can. Oh my god. How could y'all? How could y'all?
Find a lull, then make for the valley.
Not fully sure on that. Dang!
Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Let's go, we're out of here. Man, this music is kicking, bro.
Everybody okay?
These cats are swinging.
What do we do now?
Get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
Yep,
I can't believe that just happened.
me neither.
I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
Yep,
And what
absolutely
about the
not.
chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
Man, at least you did the right thing, bro. It's not about what the law says sometimes. Sometimes it's about doing what's morally correct. We know that from history.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career.
Yep.
Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Forget about it.
Nice. You did the right thing,
Meet
Monroe.
me at the reservation.
Morgan! Are you okay?
Hello.
Well, never better.
Oh, you're from Saint Denis.
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission.
Nice.
Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
Yeah, I remember him. Dang. Arthur.
What's wrong?
I remember this. I think we did this either on the live stream or maybe it was like a random side mission in one of the episodes. I think it was a live stream though.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
Yeah.
I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks.
Dang. That's crazy.
I've lived a bad life, sister.
Yep.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Hmm.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
Hmm.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away.
Dang.
My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die.
Wow.
It weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
Hmm.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
Wow.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
Wow.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard!
Wow.
I shall try.
I know you will.
That made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
Wow. I'm not sure why, but that whole speech and scene in particular, like, got to me, man. Dang. I resonated with a lot of that. Dang. Is this game gonna make me cry by the end of it, bro?
Yep.
I'm not a... You say yup. Alright, bro. I'm not someone who cries during movies or games or anything, or I haven't yet at least, but that made me tear up, bro. I didn't cry, but my eyes welled up, like... That was real. That's all I'm gonna say. That was real. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at Wapiti Reservation with Charles, the King's son.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Of course.
The chief, he's very... Maybe you could speak to him?
Yes, that's why I came.
He's in his tent.
I can't get over how disrespectful Colonel Favours was to Rainsfall, to Chief Rainsfall.
Come in. Mr. Morgan.
That was crazy.
I'm so glad you could make it.
Of course.
How are you?
My son. My son is foolish, but he's still my son.
Absolutely.
I know your son. A little. He's very brave. Very angry. He's mean.
How is your father?
He's dead a long time. He lived a lot longer than was good for any of us.
Dang.
My son probably wishes the same to me.
I doubt that.
I want peace. I need my people to be safe. All my life I've tried to bring peace. But I love my son. They'll hang him for treason. Treason. He is the chief's son of a proud nation. How could he commit treason? People who have lied to my people for 100 years or more, that's treason.
Talk about it.
What should I do?
I don't think there's much chance reasoning with Colonel Favours.
No. And any chance we had, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn,
Yeesh.
has ensured relations between us and the army are worse than any point in the last 5 years. I'm sure he means well. But matters are more complex than he understands.
They sure are.
Me and Charles will try and rescue your son.
No.
Yes, yes. I ain't got much to lose, and you got... I'm doing this. Charles! Where are you? Come on, let's go. I need to get his son back a course.
I feel like this isn't gonna go well with Dutch. That's what I'm thinking the whole time. That's not our priority, of course, but that is going to be a big roadblock. If and when it happens, like, Dutch hears about this, oh, he's gonna be furious. Definitely, for sure. If nothing else, this right here.
I left 2 canoes downriver, in case we need another way out of there.
Okay, good.
You know, this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dutch.
Yep.
It ain't just on Dutch. We all went along with it.
True.
He saw eagle flies burned hot, and he fanned the flames.
Yep, that
He's
is
not
also
helping
true.
That tribe, he's helping himself.
True.
You see that, or you wouldn't have gone to Rain's Fall behind his back.
I guess I just keep thinking. There must be a way to save the situation. To pull Dutch out of the place he's in. Well, I like Rains Fall.
I don't know, Arthur. Rains Fall is in a tough situation, and that's for Dutch.
I gotta try. I own that at least.
True.
You feel that? There's rain on the wind.
I know. Listen.
Rain on the Wind. That's a fire name, bro. That might be the title.
You get yourself out. You got more to lose.
No. Come on. Don't start talking like that.
I didn't tell you before, but I saw a doctor. It's pretty bad.
Oh, he's telling everyone, bro. Get out while you
Any
can.
day we can die. We're riding to break an Indian chief's son out of a cavalry fort. We could both die tonight. In a way, it is a gift to know. In a way,
Dang.
you were lucky.
Sure don't feel like that.
Yep.
You still have time to make amends. The others, Hosea, Lenny, Sean, all them, they didn't.
Dang,
And
man.
what about the Calendar boys? Both killed trying to escape Blackwater? More vicious pair of bastards than ever was. And that's all they ever were and will be.
Dang. That is a very good point. I'm not gonna lie.
You got the chance to do something better. My guess is maybe that's why you're here now. Either way, just keep your head strong. We're close now.
I never even thought about that, man.
I think so.
That current's strong.
The way that other people have gone, like it's not fair to them, you know? Like they don't get their conclusion. They just die.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But might help us with sneaking in there.
Wow, man. What a perspective. I've never thought about it that way.
After the meeting with Colonel Favours, some women were taken, elders beaten.
Bastards.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be nice. Patrol group. Hopefully we'll be in and out before they can come back around.
There's 2 guards up front. If you take one, I'll take the other. Nice and quiet. Okay, come on. 2 more. One in the tower, one on the ground. Same as before. You take one, I got the other. Good. Just a bit further on here. This is the spot.
Alright, what's the plan? We're gonna scale the wall? I think we actually are. Wow. Seems kind of fun. Like, I wonder if there's like a place you can go to recreate something like this. That'd be kind of fire, bro. Obviously, like, we're breaking someone out of a camp, but it's like, bro, let me do that.
Careful. 2 more. One each again. Alright, let's go.
Nice, Charles.
Alright, good.
Try to put an arrow into the lantern above that stack of wood over there. Start a fire. You should have a clear shot from the walkway up there.
Quickly. The cells are just in here.
Dang, really under their nose. Dang. Nice, Charles.
Charles, is that you? Look for the keys. You have to get me out of here.
We're gonna get you out. I'll check the table, Arthur. You search the body.
Got him.
Nice. Dang, bro, we really did this uncaught. Undetected? They still don't even know we're here. Dang.
Come on. Your father sent us?
My father. He told you to come and kill guards?
No, he didn't say that. Either.
Of course not.
You okay?
Dang.
Enjoy being tortured. Clears the mind.
If you say so. Whoa, whoa.
Dang, man.
Fine.
Alright, we're going loud.
I don't think we're sneaking out of here.
Over here. One of the walls was broken when they took me in. No. It's been sealed back up.
Now what?
Arthur, deal with this, would you?
Yes.
Blow it up.
What about that? Okay. It worked! Come on!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here, come on.
This way, come on. I hit some canoes down by the river. They're right on us, Arthur. Do something. Hold them off. I'll get eagle flies to the canoes. Come on. Get in here.
I'm with y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll pay for this. They'll wish they killed me when they had a chance.
Let's just get you to safety first, my friend.
Yep.
It's like Dutch said. They only have power around.
Dutch does say a lot of things, man.
The current's strong.
This is some swell.
Watch yourself. Last thing we need is one of us going in.
Can I shoot while I'm in this? Oh, absolutely I can.
Believe me, that ain't my plan.
We got more of them on the riverbank. Look out, on the left. You're ready for more trouble up ahead.
Whoa. Oh my god, dude, we're going whitewater rafting? Oh my god. Y'all saw that stirring?
I don't see any more of them. Let's get over to the shore.
Dang. Let's get on out of here. Dang, Arthur.
I think we lost them. Come on.
You okay, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm right as rain. How are you?
I'll be fine in a day or so.
Damn, they're giving me these titles, man. As right as rain? Like,
Colonel Favours won't be too
so many
happy
options.
with your rescue.
I guess not.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more trouble. My father, even he may have to fight.
You won't win. No big fight with them. Shouldn't y'all just run away?
Where would we go?
I don't know.
I'm fine. Let me take you back to your father.
Thank you. So much. Yeah.
Dang, bro. Our next mission? Please don't let that be Dutch. Oh no! Yeah, we're definitely gonna save this for next time. Dude, the fact that Dutch is next, I feel like he's gonna be absolutely furious that we went and saved Eagle Flies. I'm not sure what to expect from this, but it looks like from that picture up there, also the fact that My Last Boy, that's such an ominous name. I have already ideas what that could be. But it looks like we have literally the entire gang with us doing something. And that looks like Cornwall and Kerosene that they're going to maybe. Regardless, bro, whatever it is, this is going to be an absolutely insane mission. And I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quad. It was amazing day. Of course, if you guys are new, subscribe today. Join the Aztec Empire that do post content like this daily. I'm so excited to get back into it, bro. I feel like we're getting very close to the end of the story. We're at the wait to see y'all. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace, adios, and of course, until next time. Bye-bye, y'all.